What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Trucking and Transportation, coming at you from St. Augustine, Florida. Just out here chilling. I got a drop off tomorrow at 1600. For those of you guys that aren't up with military time, that'd be 4 p.m. So that gives me about 20 hours to just sit back and relax. I've had a lot on my mind lately, I've been talking about that whole training situation and things like that, and I'm gonna tell you, boy, it is terrifying me. And I think it's terrifying me on a bunch of different levels, but the main reason it's terrifying me is that I just take that responsibility 100% serious. And just like anything, I'm just worried. Can I live up to the expectations I set for myself, things like that. Anyway, it has been on my mind almost every minute of this last drive, and I just drove about 10 hours. But, if I didn't put that out there already, I might have already wimped out of this. You know what I'm saying? I came from the mortgage industry and all that kind of stuff, and in that industry, we were professional goal setters. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always asking you what your goal is. What's your goal? And the belief was, if you put it out there, that puts pressure on you to meet your goals. And me putting that out there has kind of done that. So had I not put it out there, I don't know. I'm just telling you. But when it comes to this training thing, I can only say I can't predict the future. I can't tell you if I'd be a good trainer, bad trainer, whatever. But one thing I can tell you is it is definitely not for the money. I said that, or I put that out there, and somebody said, yeah, I forgot how it was worded. Like, may not be for the money, but I forgot how it was put. It wasn't like trying to really dog me or anything, but listen, if it was about the money, there's a bunch of different directions I could go in this. You know what I'm saying? If it was just about the money, I've had people ask if they could just if I could just team with them for a few months and stuff like that. And when I was teaming, I was probably making as much or more than most of the trainers, because I was never always having to come back to do different stuff at the terminal, go get driver's license, go take a sleep study, stop here for this, stop here for that. I mean, we were just running and gunning, so I was paying my co-driver more money, but it was like never had to skip a beat. So if it was just about the money, I would go that route. And trust me, even then, when I was doing that, I'm not sure that if money was all I was focusing on, that would be worth it. So I know I'm coming at it from a good place. Hopefully I can live up to the expectations I have for myself. I did talk to my fleet manager about it, so now he's on it. I told him I want to be a trainer, or I want to train. I don't want to be a trainer. So that means I just want to do my one, train him up, and then most likely be done. Maybe do like one here and there or something like that. But my goal isn't to necessarily be a long-term trainer. I'm really trying to pay it forward, and I've really thought about that long and hard. And it would, while I may not go and be a trainer, I do think it was my responsibility to at least do one, since somebody had to train me. So it's been heavy on my mind. Listen, I'm just telling you. So anyway, enough about that. I think I'm going to tell my fleet manager to start working me back to Colorado. Things should be all right out there as far as the snow goes. I'm probably going to take, 14 days off, somewhere in that neighborhood, and then head out to Springfield, do whatever you got to do for that, to be a trainer, and then get it cracking. I mean, it would have been a lot easier for me had I just been able to run right through Springfield now, go back home, then come back out and pick somebody up. But they preferred it to be the other way. You know, whatever. All right. So that's what we're going to do. I'm probably going to try to take somebody from beginning to end. Speaking of which, listen, I just actually got in somebody's truck and helped him back. It's one of these big old United van lines, like furniture movers. Guy comes in and he's trying to do a pull through, but he doesn't have enough space, or else he's going to hit the back of my trailer with his truck, or he's going to hit the trailer in the spot next to him. So I see it and I start pulling forward, just to let him know that's what I was doing. So I pulled forward, and I pulled forward like a full truck length. He stopped. So I'm clogging up the lane of people that are trying to get in. He stopped. I'm like, what are you doing? He hops out of his truck, runs around here, and says that he doesn't know how to back, and he's running out of hours. Could I back his truck up for him? So, this is a Florida truck stop. This shit's kind of busy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So I hurry up, and I didn't say it like that. I was like, all right, sure. Hop in his truck. It's an older Cascadia, like maybe a 2016, 15, somewhere in there. And back in that trailer or whatever that thing is, I mean, I know it's not any longer than this. I don't know if it's wider, but it was like a totally different perspective on that thing. And I don't know if the tandems are like up further than what ours normally are, but that thing was like a beast to, just looking at it was all off. But anyway, I got it in there and, got him backed in right, well, in his spot right, but it was technically a back because I had to pull all the way forward. And then I had to hop in my truck and move it back. Meanwhile, there's like a row of trucks out there trying to get back through here. So anyway, maybe I've started training already. Maybe it's in me. I don't know. But anyway, always feels good to help somebody out. And what he was saying was the people that hired him knew that he couldn't back and said, just ask people to help you back, or I don't remember how it was actually phrased, but he's like, that's why I always drive at night and stop at rest areas. But he needed something to eat or something like that, so he had to come here instead of the rest area, which is like 2 exits down. So I gave him some tips in the morning because this is a pretty tight truck stop. I was like, listen, when you're leaving here in the morning, don't tear my shit up. And he's like, is there enough room out there? I was like, all right, so when you leave, kind of veer a little bit off to your right. There's like a orange like pylon, not like a yellow pylon up there. Head towards that, hug it, and make the left and come around. I was like, what time are you leaving in the morning? And he's like, exactly 10 hours. He doesn't know about it, but I'm going to get my ass up in 10 hours, or when the 10 hours is up, and make sure that he doesn't hit my shit trying to make a left coming out of here. So anyway, that's about it. Just wanted to let you guys know that no hippies for the children. And hopefully, well, we know what I'm getting coming out of Florida. You know what I'm saying? Good thing it paid good coming in, because we know what's coming out. Heavy and cheap. But listen, it kept me out of that northeast, so I'm always down with that. And it didn't send me west to Cheyenne in the wintertime. Anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'm out.